Hiya, this is Conrad Wilson for week 3 of developing a squad controller AI within Unity. Last week I had quite rudimentary squad following system where I just had some targets that followed the player around. This week I created a whole squad belt controller script that manages these positions around depending on a certain formation. And I also created a whole bunch of dead zones that only once the enemies exceed set areas will they start moving. Here's it in action. As you can see, they only start moving once they exceed their dead zone areas. And I can cycle through the formations I have, and they will get into their little formations, and they'll dodge each other as well as the player because I've got that set up, switching them to obstacles when they're not moving, for example. But also, I have a free-form position here where you can see clearly that they only move once they're far away enough. Where am I? And they stop once they get to the inner area. One issue that I would like to fix for next week is how in some formations like this, if the target goes through a wall, the guy does a massive long journey to try and get to that position. I don't want that. I want to have some raycast shot out from the player's location to dynamically change the size, the positions of the targets and the shape of the formation dynamically as I play the game based on the surroundings that the player walks through. So that's my main goal next week, as well as assigning separate job roles to each squad member, depending on shooting, go here, do this, that kind of thing, contextually based eventually, of course. But yeah, any feedback on what I'm currently doing would be great. See you next week.